What's up, good people? Welcome to the StockXchange Network. Man, I just want to encourage everybody today to follow your dreams, follow your heart, do whatever you feel in your mind that is meant for you to do. Seek out your purpose. Don't allow anyone to tell you that you can't accomplish something. If God is before you, who can be against you? Keep that in mind and always live with that. But I want to talk about staring today. Like, growing up, it was very, very easy to see people getting frustrated and angry when someone was staring at them. First of all, we were taught that it's very inappropriate and it's disrespectful to stare at other people. It's not something that you should do. I remember my sister slapping me and telling me, stop staring at that person. Stop looking at them like that, you know? And those are things that we're taught. That's something that's really given to us as we grow. And a lot of the times, the insecurities that we have within ourselves, when someone else is staring at us, we instantly feel that someone sees us. We instantly feel that, you know, is it something on my face? Is it something on my shirt? Is it something that I did? Or you start second guessing yourself, all because of the insecurities of people staring at you and how society has told you that's a negative thing. But I want to change that. I want to bring more clarity to it. I want to give a different spin on it. And I want to encourage you to embrace people staring at you. Expect people to stare at you. You're an amazing individual. You look good. People are attracted to your energy. They're attracted to your spirit. Even though it's something that you can't see and recognize, other people on the outside, a lot of times we're like lights in darkness. And we're actually giving off that energy that other people want. They may have seen you do a good deed. They may have seen anything that caused them to happen to stare at you. But if you can't handle people staring at you, if you can't handle people looking at you, then you're not truly ready for success. Because I guarantee you, anybody that you look up to, anybody that you believe in, anybody that you like on TV, in the media, on movie actresses, athletes, whatever, those individuals are being stared at on a constant basis. But let me just give you a story as to how this can be something positive. Now, I was in Wawa. I was with my wife, and I looked to the left, and I caught a dude staring at me, right? And so I looked away, and I walked to the back of the store to go grab something. I look again, the guy was staring at me again. And if I would go off of what I've been taught and what society says, I'd have been like, man, is this dude, like, is he a junkie? He looked a little off. I could have been like, hey, he's just let's be real, a redneck, somebody who may be trying to mean me some harm. But my mind doesn't go there anymore. I just started to be real cognizant of what's going on in my surroundings. And so, once again, I caught him for a third time staring at me. So I went ahead and got in line. But I'm like, I know this person is looking at me for a reason. So I look behind me, and he's standing in line directly behind me, still looking. So I spoke to him. I said, how you doing today, sir? And he was like, not doing too good, man. Not doing too good. And I was like, well, if you don't mind me asking, like, what is it? What's causing your day to be so rough? What are you going through? And he said, you know, I don't mind you asking me that at all. I've been staring at you the whole time, and something just told me to come over and talk to you. And I was like, okay, well, let's talk. Let's talk to me. Holler at me. What's going on? And he said, man, I've been going through a lot lately. My wife and I, we're going through a real nasty divorce. I lost my job. Things aren't going well in my life, and I'm really feeling like things are spiraling in the wrong direction. And, you know, so I gave him some words of encouragement, told him to keep his head up. Like, I know this is a rough road, but no, trouble doesn't last always. It's going to be something positive to come from this. And hopefully you'll come to an agreement with your wife, maybe something that you can work through. If not, work on building yourself and becoming a stronger individual from it. And we went on just to continue some more conversation, and he shared a little more deeper thoughts and feelings with me. And I just continue to encourage him. I let him know that I'll keep him in my prayers, and that I'm supporting if no one else is. Let him know that I'm there for him to support him, and I believe in him. This man came out and he said, sir, I want you to know that you saved my life today. He said, before I came and talked to you, I was contemplating suicide. I was contemplating ending it all and just taking my life. But because of you, I have encouragement, and I knew it was something about you. It's special. You're a guardian angel. Something told me to come and talk to you. I knew you had something positive for me to say. And you know what? It was amazing because I always used to tell my wife about things like this, and she's witnessed it in small increments, but she saw this for herself. And you know, I could have judged this dude, I could have got upset, I could have looked back at him or asked him what's wrong with him, do he have an eye problem? But it was something on the inside that said, you know what, this guy needs something. And he genuinely did. And God uses us as vessels, man. We have to really understand and be in tune in this life. Now, granted, every situation may not be that way. And your discernment might tell you that this person is a creep. I need to get away. I need, you know what? I'm going to ask this person to walk out with me because I have a negative feeling. But when you're a powerful individual, when you're a vessel, God's not going to allow anybody to harm you. It's not going to allow anything to catch you by surprise. And you're going to feel and understand that your purpose is so heavy that you don't even really have room to be lost. You don't have any room to get thrown off or to feel frightened or threatened. Because at the end of the day, this place is safer because you're there. Everyone around is in a much better place because you're there. You have to understand your purpose. You have to understand your power and recognize that God really uses us to be a light out here. God uses us to be messengers out here. And it might seem like a small thing to you, but that's major. Someone who was about to possibly harm themselves was able to see the natural spirit and likeness within me for them to come and ask me a question and open up and talk to me. So I just wanted to just give y'all that situation, man. If you see somebody staring at you, embrace it. Welcome it. Know that you're worth staring at, that you're a prized piece in this world. And if you haven't heard that before, you heard it today. And I'm going to be continuing to encourage and uplift and give people different perspectives on situations that have been necessarily deemed as negative, but turn it into a positive. So I appreciate y'all, man. Once again, peace, love, and happiness. StockXchange.